Once again, I am here with my new topic Gantt charts. So, what are Gantt charts? In general, when we have to show some progress over some module of our project, then we use Gantt chart. A Gantt chart shows the progress of the value of a task or resource over a period of time. It is extensively used in project management and other types of variation studies over a period of time. Multiple people from different teams are involved in each phase. Tracking the progress of each module, each step for multiple modules can become a nightmare for a program engineer. So this is where Gantt charts come in handy. So where we want to show the progress of multiple parts of our project, then we use Gantt chart. It is mostly used by project manager. What we will do, we will go to the Tableau. Here we use a new data set. I will provide you link for that. This is yes. So first we are going to study this data. There are three different. We'll go to this Excel file. There is a task, start date, estimate, and status complete, whatever. So there is a project, and project is divided in different parts, different phases. So we can easily see what is the estimate date and where it should be complete in days, and it is rather complete or under progress or not started. So when this is a big project, we have multiple things to do to show. Then how a program manager will show the summary. This is the use of Gantt chart, which makes this thing very easy to understand end user or our manager that how much progress is there and how much is remaining there. So what we will do now, I hope you understood when will the project kick off, estimate days, and that is in progress or not. So what we will do, we will go to Tableau. This is majorly used by project manager how much project is completed. In order to track the progress, keep on updating the status, have all the so we have all the fields here. What we will do, we will go to sheet 1. What we will do, simply drag and drop start date here. We can see start date is there. We will, this is in the year basis, so we will change it to the day level. Then simply drag and drop task here. So we can see at some date there is some other some tasks are starting and some is no. Now what we will do, put the estimate on the size. We can see by the size of bar we can understand how long is that task is. Simply click here and we can increase the size of the bar. You can change the type we want to use. We have to use last one. Then what we will do, by the size we can understand how long is that task is, but we have to find end date too. End date of the task. What we will do, we will go to the create calculated field. We will create a calculated field of named end date, because start date is here but end date is not here. What we will do, we will create end date here, and we will use date add function of the Tableau here. This one function, date add function, and we will use at what parameter I want to use date part. I want to use on the basis of day. and I will use estimates. How much day estimates? How many days are adjusting dates there? Estimates, and I will use here start date. So this calculation is valid. Days at the day, if we want to add the day, then day basis, then it will be here day. If I want to details on the of the end date on the basis of month, I will add here month. So this is what we will do, apply and okay. So what we will do, go to start date and put this on the label. Go to the start date and put this on the label. So we can see 2020, which here it is also showing day of start. Now I will go to the end date and put this into the label, then it will show the end date of the work. You can see we'll change it to the day label. First, put this end date to the label here, and by simply click here, this is in year format, we have to click this on the day label. So we can see day of start, day of end. So estimates is 8. From this we can see day is 13, end date, and start date is 5, so estimate is 8. This is for phase 1. Now we can change this to the entire view. So we can also put, for better modification, status to the color. Simply drag and drop status to the color. So we can change, we can see from here, whatever task is complete, it is showing blue. In progress, it is showing orange, and that is completed, that are showing. So that is not started, is showing red color. So from this chart, we can easily understand whatever the things are complete, under progress, or whatever it is. So what we will do, we are watching these things, that these are not in the proper manner. So what we have to show these data this on some basis. So on which basis we will show this? On the basis of task. Then we will go to task, we will go to show, we will go to field, and field name will be start date, and aggregation will be minimum. Yeah, this is the file. So we can easily understand how beautifully it's changed the view of our project, that which one task is complete is on the top, in progress mean in between, and not started is at the end. So if we want to increase or reduce the size, from here we can increase. And one more thing we can add, this is all about Gantt chart, but we can have some modification in the view of this chart. This is the only thing I want to show you, but we can have some modifications for better view. Then what we can do, we can also add, this is the end date, start date, current date, we can also add in our view. What we will do, for that we will go to create calculated field. We will do here today. Here is the function in Tableau of today, which show what is the current date. For that what we will do, we will do apply, we will do okay, then we can simply drag and drop this today the label. Then we can see, then we should change this to the day label. If we will click here day of today, day of start date, day of end date, then we can easily see by simply hovering here which one task is in progress or complete and how much time it took to complete that task. So I hope you understood how to play around with Gantt charts and what are the application and what are the use of Gantt chart. We can have some modification, like we can change the name, we can have some reference lines here either too, we can have some different colors for better view. So friends, uh, you have to use different data set for this, and I will provide the data set in the description box. I will provide the link in the description box and you have to use that. So this is all about Gantt chart. Thank you so much.